I heard my good buddy, old pal, the Magneto to my Professor X. I heard Charlamagne go on a little rant, and I was disappointed because all I hear when any of my peers talk is how much they don't know. See, I'm never speaking from ego. I have one. But in matters of business, you have to remove it.
Definitely.
Because you want to make a sound decision. Ego would have me reacting to all of this bullshit y'all out there saying. But I don't, because I know it's from ignorance. I know you don't know, and I know it's my job to tell you. I know that I have done that since the beginning of my career. Went and found something out, came back and told the people. Charlamagne, let me help you. I know that you have this healthy obsession with me. I know that you think we are competing. You might also think that we're fighting the same fight. You would be sadly mistaken in all three of those. This goes back to the Breakfast Club interview with Dame Dash. And he tried to tell y'all, but it went how it went when you're trying to explain something to people who just cannot imagine that.
Yeah.
Charlamagne, you're not going to get it because I own this. My most valuable, my most powerful, my most accomplished asset, I own it. Ownership. You see all these black people running around preaching ownership, ownership, ownership. There's a reason for it. You, my friend, work for iHeart and have for 10 years. I came in here one day and said, yo, Stephen A. Smith got $10 million a year. I see him on everything. He's doing the finals, Sports Center. He's interviewing athletes. He's fucking talking to Max. He's talking to this person. He's got a radio show. He's doing everything in the world. 10 million? Well, yeah, when you don't own some shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got that part. But let's zero in on what it means. Charlamagne, you broke an entire radio station. Number one, morning drive. 10 years in a row. I asked him when I spoke to him, do you think you're paid properly for the work that you've done? How much y'all make up there? You ain't got to answer it. You don't have to answer it. I know, y'all know. Go to sleep and think about it. But 10 years at number one, breaking a radio station, breaking a network, because it's iHeart.
Right.
They also have a podcast division. See, Charlamagne, for me, Joe would never do that because it signifies conflict of interest. Whoa, the radio has a podcast department. No, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I only thought the Spotify shit would make sense because they were fighting with the labels. Let's get them some money and see what they do with it. We synced it. Now we know. And I'm coming back to tell people, like we've done historically. This has always been who we have been. I see people saying, there go Joe burning a bridge again. There's oppression on the bridge. Years ago, I was like, yo, why Cap want to be in the NFL if the NFL is wild? They would have to make changes first. And that's what he ain't in. He ain't trying to be in. He's still trying to affect change on the outside. I cannot have somebody with a voice as powerful as you just be misinformed on shit. 10 years, y'all number one. How are you paid? I'm listening to your fucking ads. We're not having the same fight behind the scenes. It looks the same, but it's not the same. Don't be fooled by the cross streets. I'm walking this way. You started your YouTube page in 2019 of August. I'm behind the scenes saying no. You cannot insert SAI into 400 episodes of back catalog. You cannot ruin user experience this way. Know why? Because it's fucking mine. And since you don't understand that, Charlamagne, let me paint a different example for you. Let me come to your house every day and paint over 400 of your favorite sneakers. A different paint every day. Would you let me? You? No, of course you wouldn't let me fucking do that. It's silliness. I'm on the phone with Charlamagne listening to my brother fight for oppression. It don't make sense. And he don't even see it still. It bothers me when I have to waste time to turn around and explain some shit to somebody that's bright. But fine, let's do it. Charlamagne, they ushered your ass right out of the HBO doors. Why? According to you, for something you didn't do. That's oppression. That's what happens when you don't have your own. We're not fighting the same fight at all. Your MTV2 show, where is it? It's gone. Know why it's gone? Because white people said it should be gone. White people didn't see the value in your amazing show, Charlamagne, that you were pulling creators up from Twitter, giving them a look, letting them eat.
It was a good show.
It don't matter if it's good, Rory.
Oh no, I know
if
the
we
point
don't,
you're
if
making.
we don't have the power to keep it here,
I know the point, the exact point you're making.
am I off?
No, not at all.
Get your own.
100%.
You can't, and that's why a lot of you, listen, it's a lot of these racist niggas that play both sides. They know the value is with the blacks, but they won't share with us. They're getting cool with the racists behind the scenes. It's a lot of us that say we want to emulate the Hoves and the Puffs and is that Byron Allen?
Yeah.
The Byron Allens. It's a million names I could pull out right now. But the Master P's, the Kanyes, all of the people that had to change status quo to come back and show us how to do it. But they have to speak in codes just like they fucking had to do in the slave days. I watched the Yusef Hawkins doc the other day. Came in here and talked about it. Know what it instantly brought me to? When Chubb Rock put out Treat 'Em Right, I was dancing my ass off. Never forget Yusef Hawkins, and when you walk in, you don't just stutter. Black on black, remember that. It's important. I was a kid.
Right.
My brother, who I did not know, was coming to talk to me. Public Enemy, Fight the Power, Marvin Gaye, What's Going On, Sam Cooke, A Change Gonna Come. This is not new. Every decade is us speaking through our mediums, alerting our people as to what is going on. I cannot have someone as powerful as you be as ignorant as you fucking sound. You too important. Your voice too loud. Imagine if it was another nigga moving like me and you doing that over at iHeart. Imagine what happens. Shout out to everybody choosing to do it whatever way they see best fit. I'm not angry at you. My issue comes when you use your very powerful voice to shit on something that you just will never understand. Like Dame sat there and said to you, yo, if you're not funding your shit, we not having the same talk. I'm funding this.
Right.
Charlamagne, you've been number one 10 years at iHeart, fucking mass media conglomerate. And you're just talking your network. But you're not paying for nothing. So what splits are you about to get? That's what Spotify said to me, Charlamagne. They said, hey, we want to participate in something that we're not building. And I said, no. I've never asked for anything. I've never asked for anything. There's been no negotiation because there's nothing to negotiate. I'm looking at how you treat people. What is there to discuss? I came here for information. This entire time you've been giving me information. You approached me 8 months into the joint. Hey, here's a new deal I want to fuck you in. We said no. They come back in December. They mad about it, no bonus. Cool. The bonus is written in the contract. It's written there. Hey, if you hit this, you get this. Guess what? If the people making the rules change the goalposts, you don't get it. Charlamagne, you'll never know the true value of Breakfast Club when you're in a fucking multimedia conglomerate and they just gonna cross-collateralize everything in the universe. You never see a penny. Y'all just reading ads. Shut up. Stop interrupting me. I'm busy doing real shit that's gonna affect you. And when I say to you, hey, don't worry about it, I'ma show you, you just get defensive. What you mean? What you mean you're gonna show me? I got a network too. I know what you're doing. I know what's coming. I think you're stupid. I think your team don't know what. Huh? We the two kings. I'm not talking about Rogan. He white. He don't know the fight. You know the fight. You're telling me about a white dude somewhere in a black king conversation. Do not be conditioned that way. December come. I'm trying to get you to see, never make some white person 9 figures so they can come and offer you jewelry. Pardon me. That's why I have the same watch.
Use jewelry.
Because I don't care.
Use jewelry.
They in a panic, Charlamagne. They don't know how to deal. They don't know how to deal with us when we don't want no money. They just kept offering shit. Our negotiation period was June 1 to the end of June. Silence. It's nothing. Whatever they showed me, it was in July. Nigga, what you showing me? No. I don't need the money. You're not getting mall show. You're not getting nothing. No. I just seen what you did. I watched it. I was here to watch. They telling me that our business is bad. Well, I'll try to explain this to you in 10 minutes. The mistake that was made in music with the streaming, with inventing a new way to put shit out that you don't participate in, was not gonna happen in podcasting. Why do you think they aired that shit the other day? They shouldn't have aired that. That was hard. That was craziness. My shit says you can't edit our creative. That's important. All of the shit is in the creative. We gonna create it. They wanna participate. You can't edit this. That's 1. 2, the most important one is, hey, any ad put on this podcast has to be ran by who? Give it to me. You guessed it. Hey, some of y'all don't know. I say you guessed it when I'm not even giving you a chance to guess it. You'll never guess it. So I'm telling you, I'm just giving you the credit. It's like a courtesy. You guessed it. They gotta be ran by me. No, you can't come bring me Boost Mobile over however many episodes. And no, you can't do that. Last podcast when I said Spotify never had a clear intention of that, because let me tell you, creators out there how this goes. All of the companies will sell you on their ad sales team. Oh my God. They will make them sound like Jesus.
Best in the business.
You're not gonna hit none of them fucking benchmarks. Are you kidding me? Nigga. Charlamagne, there was no way for us to know without going in the building that we're not paying attention to any one individual podcast. We are taking all of the numbers and we are presenting them, and that's what we're selling. I don't care about you as your one entity, no matter how great your numbers are. This is a whole, and we will distribute this as we see fit. Charlamagne, no, that's not in the contract because it's their business. They don't have to tell you how they do their business. Charlamagne, I don't expect you to know that because you came to New York as a grown-ass nigga. And I got a deal at 20. It's a predatory business. It's not for you to know. I looked all of y'all in the eye when Revolt came to Breakfast Club for a reason and said, hey, did y'all resign? Sharing is caring. Hey, problem shared is problem solved.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Envy looked me in my eyes and said, I have a family. I took the long term. I'm up. I don't know what they're doing. I'm up. Guess what, Envy? My brother, King. I understand. Because that's what we've been doing.
That's what we conditioned to do.
That's what we do. We gotta take care of ours. You heard what Scottie Pippen said on the fam. I got 29 siblings. I know I'm being robbed. I have to take it. That's the part we don't ever really talk about here when creators start talking about their bad deals. Got that, but what position was you in? Mm-hmm. Because from my seat, all I'm doing is watching creators take money.
Responsibilities.
What don't you understand here? But cool, you don't have to understand. Let me give it to you. A few months back on this podcast, I expressed dog whistling to my people again. Hey, y'all, picture this. Oh, wait, before I get into that, I'm trying to explain to Charlamagne what it is. Because if you can't see it, if you think you know, that's when they get you. Mm-hmm. My brother, my fellow king, I went down the street and I'm coming back here to tell you there's oppression down there. Now, you could take the bag and deal with it, but it exists. I'm trying to explain it to him because maybe you don't get it. It's beyond our wildest dreams. Charlamagne, picture this. Iron Man drops twice a week for the next 2 years. What would happen? I ain't got to answer that. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Dawn Ostroff, you come from TV, right? Senior level executive staff, you come from television. Longest show in television is Grey's Anatomy, fucking This Is Us, 24 episodes. Rest in peace, Jazz Fly, we love you.
Always.
24 episodes in a television season. Mm-hmm. Dawn Ostroff, if one show was number one over 8 seasons, because that's the equivalent of what is happening here, though it's not a television show, tell me what would happen. There's no conversation to have when you start all the way over there and I start all the way over here. Newsflash for you people that are laughing, for you people that don't get it, they sent an 8-figure offer. And we said, hey, act like that don't exist. Start over. Reset. Do over. We're not even acknowledging that. Because I have a relationship with y'all, and we've been here 2 years, and you should do the right thing, so forth and so on, just start over. I never tried to negotiate. I asked 5 simple questions. And when I started hearing, bye. Bye. Hey, y'all fall for, y'all take 80% and we'll take 20% because of fees. Well, what are the fees? Returns. Staff to deal with the returns. Well, wait a second, goddammit. I dealt with this at Complex with Rich Antonelli. You telling me that I payroll the staff? Or would you have to payroll the staff anyway?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Right.
I got to tell my people. Because I didn't know how it worked. All I kept saying was, the soul is missing. The soul is gone. The soul is gone. What I was saying is, oh shit, it's getting whitewashed. I don't know if y'all see what they're doing out there. Rogan is the man. He don't count. They went and got Gimlet in an attempt to mass produce. What do you need when you're attempting to mass produce? You need the technology to do it. Straight from that, they went to Parcast. Straight from that, they went to fucking wherever they went, another white person. And I got to deal with in March, my brother and fellow king, Van Lathan, fresh from being the tokenized black voice at TMZ, giving me a call one Wednesday night while I'm with my son saying, yo, man, how are things over at Spotify? Van, why? Oh, because I just signed a huge something over there. Me and Bill Simmons, I'm under Bill Simmons. And if shit wouldn't have been all right over there, nah, I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have came over there. Excuse me? See, sometimes you're talking to people who just don't know. He don't know that was insulting. He don't know that was offensive. He's not reading the room. Van, you telling me you left white company to come jump up under another white man when there are black men in position to pay you probably more than him? That bothers me. It bothers me that I'm steady fighting for proper value for niggas that's afraid to fight for the value for their fucking self. Don't interrupt my mission. I got kids. Y'all got kids. Michelle Obama has a podcast on Spotify. What does it say to you? Because I'll tell you what it says to me. God damn, you gotta be the fucking president to get a deal.
It's a fact.
As a black person over here. If the soul is gone and you're a whitewashed company now, newsflash, you are purposely and publicly teetering to Republican suburbia. Because as I've said months ago here, there's a business in that.
Definitely.
And people play off it. And the business in that would be, we don't share in stock. We don't share in stock. They came to us and offered us a Rolex instead of even $4,000 of stock. They could have came away with this super cheap vested stock. Let's everybody be protected. Mm-hmm. Used watches? Who the fuck do you think I am? There's some of y'all podcasters out there laughing, saying, ha, ha, ha. A, you don't know what's to come. B, this is not beef for attention. I was talking to Corey earlier. When you from the mud, you know beef intention. I've had guns drawn in my face. Click. Multiple times. I've been in a room with people that if you say the wrong thing, this could get turned up. It's a blessing, these conversations that we're having. What part of that did y'all miss last podcast when I said, yo, everything worked? Everything worked. Mm-hmm. I got the answer. I put them in a situation where one of two things is going to happen. A, we're going to participate in the ad revenue like all of our contracts say, and by projections, because there's projections for everything, in year one, we way past 10 million in ads in year one. Mm-hmm. I know because I'm developing my own assets outside of here and building that. I smarten up, open the market up. There's plenty of great people to talk to out there. Some of them are creative. The part that people are missing out there is, hey, amidst all of this racial tension stuff that's going on, guess what you need? You only need one person to get it. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck are we running around just pandering to people? You need one person to understand what you're doing to be able to do it properly. They're using us, is the point. They're using us, is the point.
Or attempting to.
They're using us, is the point. They're appealing to these Republican shitheads I mean, think about it. I said to y'all, hey, retired rapper, his two friends, podcast. Pitch it.
Tell me how that goes.
Tell me if they pick it up. No, you guys, they don't pick it up. You know what they do pick up? Black rapper, hip hop. I'm not speaking for me. Back to Maul point. I'm speaking for us. I've never left the people. I'm ingratiated with the people because the people have the ideas. It's us. Everything I did back in the day is valuable now. Talking to fans, they call it engagement. They're tracking it.
Yeah.
I was in the chat rooms.
Yeah.
I was there. You name it. Some of you niggas know me. I was asking for the porn passwords. That's me. Nigga. Send that Vanessa Blue link. The fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all on OnlyFans now. Shout out to all y'all out there. But that was me back there, always trailblazing, always setting off something first so everybody can reap the benefits of it. They're not looking at us as people, y'all. Mm-mm. They're looking at us as just numbers.
Data.
Mm-hmm. They appeal to whoever they want to appeal to. That goes to their little Wall Street buddies. We affect Wall Street. Us. It's not the other way around. Wall Street is reacting to what is happening presently. The creators are not looking at presently ever. And the only thing worse than a girl with your phone while you're asleep is a curious creative.
I know your girl might take that one.
No.
Higher stakes.
No. You let a creative get curious. Hey, what that did?
Wait a minute.
No, hold up, buddy.
That made how much?
Yeah, no. Get somebody on the phone. Get somebody on the phone. They're just checking boxes, is what I'm saying. Case in point for the people who may not understand it. Spotify makes the announcement yesterday in the midst of the stock dropping 2% that they signed a deal with Ricky Thompson and Denzel Dion, best friends and popular fashion and lifestyle influencers, for an exclusive weekly podcast series. I'm familiar with Ricky Thompson, not so much Denzel Dion, and I really, really like Ricky Thompson and what he does and how he delivers his shit. I've been watching him for a while. He's awesome, and I'm really happy that they did what they feel is best for them.
Yeah.
Congrats to you guys.
Because I've spent 2 years here, I'm aware that it's not about Ricky Thompson and Denzel Dion, unfortunately, and how excellent they are and how talented I think he is. Again, I'm not familiar with Denzel so much. Y'all know what this headline is gonna look like?
I got an idea what it's gonna look like.
2 black, proud, gay boys. 2 black, proud boys. Ricky Thompson, look at that. This guy's skin his skin is glistening off of this little picture. These are our people. But they will speak for the gays. And guess what that looks like when it hits Wall Street? And then guess what happens when that hits Wall Street? Who buys into that? Oh, that community. Like our community did.
Right.
So we're just going to run around and pillage the different communities, but not really let you participate in anything.
Right.
And the people that really buy in and cash out aren't from that community,
Correct.
specifically in Wall Street.
I'm trying, like Maul said, man, I'm trying to change the rules for some of the people to come after me. Netflix is available everywhere.
That's a fact.
Know why? Because they probably wouldn't reach the masses if they were just on an Android.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't let these white people talk to me like they got the biggest dicks in the world. Not these people. Y'all not the market. You're not Apple. What are you doing? What are you selling? Where's your store? What do you have? It just can't happen. And unfortunately, our people, and lastly, it's my last point, because all of this shit may be cool, even though it's not, but what makes it more uncool is look out your window. Look out your window. Read the room. Look at what's going on. The Bucks didn't play. WNBA, just out there WNBAing. What they been doing. 7 holes back of the T-shirt. They rough. They don't play. LeBron in the meeting. They in the back room. You go tell one of your friends to tell one of their friends they better stop or we gonna stop.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Why you not reading the room? Like, this is not the time to diminish your peer. They shot Tamir Rice on a fucking playground, hanging out, chilling. We all watching real-time footage of the 17-year-old white boy running around with some illegal firearm.
A high-powered rifle,
Yeah.
not a fake handgun.
He killing people. He putting up signs to the cops. Yeah, it's me.
They
It's me.
drive-
Relax.
drive-
It's me.
driving
White.
right past
White.
them.
You got a white here. You got a raw white. Don't shoot. You're not reading the room. If you asking me why, yo, man, why you don't kill Gilly, man? Every time he get a second, he say something stupid. Yo, Charlamagne, man, he be hating you, man. I've been listening to this nigga saying some stupid shit for a long time. You want me to fucking go and kill somebody? Cause you don't like the way he talk?
It's not how that
I
works.
thought we all watched Snowfall.
Right.
I loved when Franklin said that shit. They can have their ideologies, and I can have mine. Hey, the more options, the better. One of these ways are gonna work. But it's the same. It's the same. It's the same. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. And unfortunately, too many of our people don't really know that. They not the only people that can share information and pass it down from generation to generation. Like, let us get our hands on some of the wealth so we can pass it down from generation to generation. And that starts at information. That's why I don't walk. That's why I don't hang out with the rappers. I'm not like y'all. I don't do all that. I'm not coming in. I got all the chains. I got all that. No. We need info. Nigga, I'm 40. I got 30, maybe 40 left, God willing. Let me knock on wood. And if I only got 30, know what they going to say today? He died young. It's young. When you get older, you kind of understand the value of just life and another day and another breath and another moment. I don't have time to explain all of this shit to you idiots that might not get it. The people that understand what I'm talking about, they understand. They get it. They writing up their pieces. They fucking sharing information. They in the group chat. Some of the rappers out there, Push, hit me. I love you, Push. Schoolboy Q, I love you. TDE, all integrity niggas. Y'all wonder why I don't just run around sucking dick off billboards and singles. I fuck with the niggas that kind of get it. You know what we doing. You know what the fight is. Yeah, the whole title announcement, it might have been off. It might have been tone deaf. Sentiment is right.
Right.
Get yours. Know what happened when I asked Hov if I can get some information so we can go to title? You guessed it. He said no.
Why the fuck would I do that?
No, I'm not giving you my fucking proprietary information from my platform that I put blood and sweat equity in for my entire life. I'm not doing that. I'm married to Beyonce. No. No. We can go to the club. But no, you're not getting any information. And at the time, I came back to the crew and was like, hey, we're not getting information, so we can't do it. And then I got with some white people that lied and said, you can have information. And know what I realized? God damn it, Hov, you did it again. Oh, you was right again. I love my brother. Know why? Because he kept it a bean.
Yeah.
Saved me the time. I don't have the time to explain to y'all. I've been doing forensic science over here. Y'all think I just watched the ID channel for nothing. No. You know how long it took me to go find out what the difference is between premium and free? A premium subscription versus a free subscription? You know how many months that took? That ain't simple. That's Charlamagne, that's not what's in heavy rotation. Stop talking to me dumb. We not the fucking same.
Is it the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6?
Close.
Pandemic happened. You know what happened? We lost 7 figures in tour money.
Easy.
Yeah.
That one hurt.
Yeah.
20 dates, maybe 15. Do I need to explain to y'all what happens if Joe gets upset at a DSP and says, you know what, I'm living on the road now? It's more than what you offered. Spotify put out this stupid-ass statement, hey, we offered him multiples. All you people out there, oh, he signed a bad deal. The deal was 2 years ago. Look around, look out the window. I didn't make this rule. If I'm the first house on the block, and somebody come and put skyscrapers up the next day along the whole block, guess what the fuck happens to my house? Y'all think a black man has the power to make that rule? They gotta keep changing the rules, man. That's my point. And until we find our own way, we just gonna keep dealing with they shit. I encourage all of my creators out there. And that's the other thing, man. I'm a leader. Like, I'm a leader in the space. What does it say about me if I just take some horrible shit to pad me and my guys' pockets?
Right.
What I'm gonna do? Hey, guess what? Newsflash, if you broke out there, you gonna get some money, and ain't much gonna change. Hey, they done gave me $40 million a year. You know what I did? Bought a house somewhere and got a Rolls. And went right back to work. It changes taxes. It don't change lifestyle for us. When you from the mud. When you from the mud.
That's important.
I'm shutting up now because I probably have spoken too much.
No, it's good. It's good. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
But my point to y'all is it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day out there. Hold up, man. Because you can't even say it's a beautiful day out there and not play the fucking legend of God himself. You know, if we just born here, Dr. Sebi and Maul say we could live off the plants.
That's a fact.
True.
We could live off. It's the earth. You think the earth didn't put stuff here for us to live?
That's a fact.
Like, we don't need so much. I don't have an obsession with these materialistic things. I'm not in a competition with Charlamagne or Gilly or any other black podcaster. I'm confused by Gilly. Hey, it's a big dick nigga hitting the open market. You'll never sniff a top spot since you love charts so much. There's projections to what this shit looks like in the open market. And that's what this conversation is really about. The exclusive model versus the open market. If you're lucky enough to get enough relationships of some important people that fuck with you and understand your vision, your whiteboard will begin to look a little different. And people that work at fucking radio stations would realize they should stop talking to me. Because maybe what I'm doing is benefiting your deal. It's now that they offering you 8 figures. Not 5 years ago. I'm chilling.
It was good.
I don't want to say too much.
No, it was good. Don't worry
You
about
got your
it.
shit off.
You say it get me mad, man. It get me mad when you just gotta explain to
I get
people that have no fucking idea. I got fucking B mics out there talking to me about bad deals. It's not a bad deal. It's proof of concept. Hey, do this. X, Y, Z. We go do it. Now what? Oh, we can't participate. We out of here. We taking it to the next level. Hey, if y'all don't see where this is going next, listen, egg on your face might feel good. I don't know. I never tried it. I had a girl once, Jen from Tampa. She told me drink egg yolks in the morning. It's healthy. I never did the shit. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's good. But now is not the time to step on each other's voices.
Agreed.
I don't care what you niggas are doing. I don't barely even talk about you niggas. I'm too focused. The mission is too great. And the mission is not build something to give 50% to somebody else. I'm shutting up. It's only in hip hop do we do this. Hey, I'm a magician. Right before your very eyes, I'm gonna build some shit up and then hand it to you and walk away and ask you for it. No. We not the same. We not the same. I left a show and that show is still airing. Know why? It was built to a fucking T. Now, there was some other shit I had to learn. That's why it's still airing. I'm not being paid. But I should, if you learn, still be being paid from that company airing the show that I built. Listen, I'm done, man. Charlamagne, you know what time it is. Envy, Breakfast Club, y'all know what time it is. But I'm not arguing with B-mics of a podcast. Y'all podcast just stopped for mad long. So I don't know what's going to happen. Just leave us alone. Shut up. Shut up, nigga. We've been here twice a week for 2 years. Like, and I said all this amazing shit about racial inequality, about wage inequality. And know what my black brethren kings came back to me and said? Y'all negotiating vacation time? That's what you heard? You fucking idiot. Let me help you out. We took a vacation. Remember my complex point about wanting to smoke in the bathroom after you've been hugely successful? And them not letting you? It sounded stupid to some people, but energy and feelings and vibe. Hey, you make somebody 9 figures and they just treat you, no. No, we're more powerful of a people than that. And to us, it's real shocking because we're taught to share. We're taught to share when shit is good. How y'all don't want to meet the niggas that made you fucking 9 figures? I want to meet the guy that mailed my wallet back. Thanks. Yeah. You didn't have to do that. Hey, I was happy when the niggas that jumped me gave me my wallet back.
DMV lines be long.
Yeah, I was from the street. Now Thomas got me my wallet back. Thank you, Thomas. I was appreciative. You better know a nigga in the hood that know the nigga that beat you up and got your wallet. And I don't even care that you beat me up and got my wallet. I said the Social Security card. Just send me back my Social Security card. Y'all know, just send me back my Social Security card. That shit take weeks to come.
Right. That's a fact. And the ID. I need the ID.
Come on, man. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying out there. You know what I'm saying, man. It's 2020. We'll assess how this landscape looks later. We'll assess how it looks later. But I'm telling you, as a humble servant of the people, what's going on here. So if you go there and accept whatever they talking about because that's what they offering, it's standard practices, it's X, it's Y, it's Z, then you got to live with that. It don't mean we not fighting the same fight. It just means we may be fighting it differently. And I'm not going to step on you for that.
Right. Well said.
Yeah.
Excellent, man. Little Bill Withers, man. Hold up.
Rest in peace, Bill.